Hey guys, Jory with Friends with Benefits here. I am solo right now, and so I figured I would take this time to do something fun with you guys. To say that I hope you are enjoying the content thus far. It is fun to make, I won't lie. And we've got more of that coming, so please stay tuned to not just that, but many more things coming your guys' way. So I'm going to do something fun with you guys today. I'm going to tell a ghost story. And I do hope that this is a continuation because this is fun. And I'm not telling, like a creepypasta ghost story or anything like that. These are experiences that actually happened to me. And whether you believe or not, this is just something that I want to entertain you guys with. Just recently on the Travel Channel, the Ghost Adventures crew investigated area known as the Domes. For those of you who didn't watch the episode, the Domes are obviously four dome-like structures that were built in the 70s, I believe. Either way, it was abandoned and eventually became a hideout for Satanic Cults and drunk teenagers. But we're going to focus on the Satanic Cults part for this story. Supposedly, these Satanic Cults would perform animal sacrifices in worship of Satan and supposedly human sacrifices as well. On the Ghost Adventures episode of the Domes, they interviewed someone who is now born again, but was previously a satanic cult member that did worship at these domes and did confirm that his cult did in fact do animal sacrifices. When I first moved to the area where these domes are located, and I started making friends here, the first thing that these people wanted to do was take me to these domes. Now, this city, at least when I first moved here, was a very small town, and small towns tend to have their little Sleepy Hollow legends. Now, when I heard this legend, even though I believe in the paranormal, I believe in ghosts, I believe in an afterlife, I still approach things skeptically because things can still be proven through logical thinking. Hearing these stories, I obviously was like, okay, whatever. Regardless, I decided, okay, let's check them out. So the first story I'm going to tell you today is a story that happened to me when I was, I don't know, maybe 18 or 19. A big group of people. We decided to take my friend Matt's camera and go out there. I do believe this footage still exists, and if I can get my hands on it, I will definitely do a follow-up video for this and show you guys. But don't hold your breath. I'm gonna have to check into it. So we decided, let's go out. And it was me, my friend Matt, his brothers, his mom. I think my uncle was there. It was a big group. We walked up to that second dome, and it was the front of the group was me and my Uncle Mike, and everyone else was behind us. And the cool thing about the domes in general, but this one in particular that we were walking up to, is it has this echo effect that kind of sounds like you're in a Freddy Krueger movie. It goes ch 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 ch. So we were getting to the point where you could hear our footsteps do that ch 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 off the walls inside the dome, and we stopped to make sure everyone got caught up to us. And when we stopped was when I noticed that from the third dome, which is a horizontal line of buildings that are dome-like, I could hear footsteps coming towards us. So I thought, great, there's people out here. It's in the middle of the desert. it's not really a safe place to be, even with a group of people. So I was starting to get to the impression that maybe it was perhaps time to just go. I didn't want to, get involved with anyone out there. So I waited for the rest of the group to catch up, and I asked my Uncle Mike, hey, you hear the footsteps coming towards us? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, it sounds like there's people out here. Let's figure out what they're doing at least. And, if it's unsavory, let's just get the fuck out. So we're discussing this, and I'm hearing the footsteps getting closer, and the footsteps are getting to a point where the person creating these footsteps should be within view of me now. And we all have flashlights. And I pull out my flashlight and I flick it over to these footsteps because they're walking straight towards me. This person has the intent of at least approaching me. I flash my flashlight in the area of the footsteps, and they get to, easily 4 feet from me. I should see someone there. And there was nobody there. And they kept walking towards me. It didn't stop. Nobody there. Nobody there. My Uncle Mike was a witness to this. My friends were a witness to this because they had caught up to us by the time we realized, oh shit, there's disembodied footsteps coming up towards us. So I did the only thing that I could come up with in that specific moment, and that was get the fuck out. And I ran. I took off and I left everybody there. And if I remember correctly, the video footage is of me. I was wearing some baggy shorts, and I had like a phone and a wallet or some stuff in there. And I was just holding on to my shorts so I wouldn't lose any of my stuff. And I'm just hightailing it out of there. And I beat everybody to the car by a long stretch and just waited for everybody to come back because that freaked me the fuck out, not gonna lie. And I've been experiencing paranormal activity since I was a young child. So to have something like that happen to me, and I've already experienced stuff like this before, and it spooked me like that. That was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It happened right away. Sometimes paranormal activity, you gotta kind of wait around. You gotta kind of nurture it and caress it, and not make love. Come on, guys. But you gotta wait for it to happen sometimes. So now this kicked in right away. It's an interesting place. I will have more stories for you in the future about this place. Once again, if I can find the footage of me running like a little girl, hopefully with the footsteps on there. I can't guarantee that, and I can't guarantee the footage, but if I can find it, I will definitely try and get it on here for you guys. I do hope you enjoyed that story. I will continue on with more stories about the domes, as well as other stories that have happened to me since I was a kid. And if you do like these and you want to see them continue, let me know. If you don't want to see them continue, let me know. I might just do it anyways because it's my channel. So whether you like it or not, it's still gonna happen. But once again, I will take all comments. I will take all things into consideration. And until I see you guys again, I do hope you enjoy, and I will see you later.